Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be doing my review of Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. This was the world's first B&M hypercoaster that opened in 1999. In case you didn't know, this park was owned by SeaWorld, and they originally didn't put rides into their parks, except for the Busch Gardens parks, which they love to load with rides. My trip to Busch Gardens was amazing, and frankly, Apollo was my second favorite ride at the park behind Pantheon. Anyways, Apollo's Chariot is a decent hypercoaster. Not the best one I've ridden, but still decent. Especially this pre-drop, and then the big one gives you a lot of crazy airtime if you sit in the back. And I didn't ride the front. Some others in my group did, but they said it was better in the back. And so I'm glad I stuck with the back on my 4 rides that I got on this thing. And frankly, I think B&M by that time, they still didn't really find out how to make the best hypercoaster because, instead of this gigantic helix, there could have been some camelbacks. And the camelbacks it had didn't really give any airtime except for the little drops and this jarring little jolt before the brake run. I don't know, yeah, that one. I'm not sure why that one was so insane in the back, but still. And this ride I appreciate it overall. And I think the funniest moment on it was when Fabio murdered a goose. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the POV. You clicked over the hill and hit the pre-drop, which gives you some good speed before the main one. And then you hit the main one, where you get tons of airtime in the back row. Then you go over some straight track over a lake. And then you rise up into the camelback, where if it's running fast, it gives you some airtime. And then you go through a tunnel into a trim brake, which when I was there didn't pull very hard. And then you drop down, twisted, weird, and then into this helix, where if it was like modern, they could have put in some Outer Banks. And then we twist down. I know B&M's on it, or Outer Banks on a B&M. What am I thinking? And then we twist up into the mid-course brake run. And then we drop back down off the mid-course, which actually gives some good airtime in the back row. And then you hit over this little bunny hill and over more straight track over the lake, right next to the drop. And then hit another trim brake, which once again doesn't pull very hard. And then you drop down into this teeny little dip, and then a jarring little drop before the on-ride photo, right here. And then you hit the brakes. B&M was definitely still trying to figure out how to make decent hypers. This one is good, but still. It took them 10 years to make this masterpiece, but it's still amazing, so they definitely figure out how to make amazing, elite, awesome hypercoasters. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!